in solemn unity for the performance of the national anthem.
Amen. I don't think I'm kidding. I'm standing up.
Sorry. What the hell happened?
Why stop? Why stop? Why stop?
With that, this session shall now formally proceed. At this time, I respectfully hand over the floor to Mr. Farhan Ahmed, under whose direction these proceedings shall continue. Woohoo!
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get right to the point here. We have convened. Are you done? Are you done?
Yep. Objection, Your Honor. The plaintiff can't even keep his mouth shut. Who are we?
That's the bailiff. Hey, buddy, that's the bailiff.
Sorry, Your Honor. I'm just not educated.
Order in my court.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here today to discuss the events that transpired on Saturday, September the 6th. We're here to discuss grievances, complaints, motivations, and by the end of the day, we hope for resolve, we hope for a united front. With that being said, I would like to start this adventure we are about to partake in with the details of said events. Bailiff, please take it away. Describe what occurred.
What the shit?
On Saturday, September 6th.
Shit. We take ourselves to Saturday, September 6th of the year 2025. And we find that at around, 8 p.m. or so, Fatino Ramen messages the Skokie squad confirming which parties will be present for the Boj event taking place on Saturday, September 6th, 2025. And in said list includes, but it is not limited to, GT, Faizur Rahman, myself, Fatin Rahman, Ornob, Shafaq Hassan, Dab, Adib Jalal, Hussein Patel. Furthermore, he then said, Hussein, I'm going to pick you up second. Get ready in 10 minutes. Gog responds, Hoodie is not going to be ready.
Objection, Your Honor. I feel like this should be given from the defendant and the prosecutor's perspective. The main idea is...
I concur.
Main idea is one party was...
Objection, jury. Know your place. Bailiff,
All right.
continue.
Let's cut to the nut. Basically, Paul was supposed to pick up Hoodie along with the rest of Skokie Squad. Hoodie said, yes, he is coming. Ball did not, according to his own standards, did not receive suffice confirmation on whether or not Hussein Ahmad Yunus Buck was serious on appearing.
Buck.
And as a result, Fatin Rahman chose to believe that Hussein Yunus Ahmad Buck was not being serious and chose against picking him up. With that, I will hand it off to the plaintiff. So, plaintiff. Bart, take it away.
Plaintiff, we would like for you to discuss what you did, why you did it, motivations behind said actions, and take us through your version of the events on Saturday, September the 6th of 2025. Wake up, buddy, it's your turn. Wake up, buddy. Yo. Up. Yo,
you don't know who the plaintiff is.
Yo, Solar.
Yo, I'm the defendant. He is accusing me,
Thank
so
you.
I'm defending.
Thank you.
You transgressed him.
Yo, but he accused me, so I'm the defendant.
Okay, I play. Restart this shit. Alright, Hussein Patel.
All right, play the anthem. Start that shit again.
Nigga, what the hell?
No. Hussein Bakalia Patel, please. Let's hear your version of something.
I would like to say I am the defendant. I will take a back seat. I was transgressed upon first.
Can we forget who's what?
I was accused.
You guys are accusing each other.
Let the accuser take the floor.
Actually, if any, I
believe we need to hear Taleb's side of the story first. So Taleb, do your thing. You were the one who made the ultimate decision. Maybe you and maybe some other co-conspirators. We are not 100% sure of full facts.
Go, hey, keep bouncing at it, alright?
Okay.
Can you please begin your story and what occurred before I freaking nut on something?
Okay.
So it starts at 7:17 actually, on that very Saturday. Gogs states, Shaq, are you coming together with us as we are preparing the
Objection.
Can you
round?
use names? Can you use names? We don't know who Gog is. Thank you.
J-Dab Bakalia. Ask Shaq the question if he is coming with us. And this actually completely shifts the dynamic in which we will proceed, since that actually affects the route we will be taking. Shaq responds, yeah, I'm down. Let me know what time you'll be here by. And because Shaq is also coming, I respond with a Bojmobile, because how else would we be able to come together? So instead of Jada being the scooper, that responsibility has been shifted to the Rahman residence. Okay, so this all starts when Shafaq enters the picture. So I again suggest Bojmobile, and then I get a head count. GT, myself, Dab, Ornab, Hussein, and Tub. Mind you, I added Hussein here because of the expectation that he is not fucking around.
Oh.
Mind you, that is the assumption at the start. But then I am aware of the fact that Tub is actually coming with gas, and the movie starts at fucking 9:30. So I 8:30. So I reconfirmed the head count. GT, myself, Ornab, Dab, Hussein. Shit, you taking Hoodie too? As there's some sort of confusion. Is Hussein Patel coming? Question mark. Now, mind you, with former and every other appearance, Patel has always been a mystery.
Alright, y'all, I gotta go upstairs. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Can somebody check if he died?
And
Okay.
Is he out?
Who are you talking about?
You? Oh, not Dab, talking about you. You stop talking. What the shit?
I was literally speaking. What are you talking about?
Polo ran out of oxygen, bro. You ran
I was
out of
literally
oxygen or what?
speaking.
He
We're
stopped.
speaking. Sorry.
Continue.
I was saying this was a common theme among all of us. Hussein Patel and his ability to commit to a plan. So again,
Okay.
Kind of insane.
Sorry.
This is insane.
He's gonna assassinate us.
What he just got hit, man.
just
Amar just took him out, bro.
killed, bro.
Amar just took him
I did not stop talking. This nigga just sabotaged my internet. This nigga just sabotaged my internet.
Oh,
That's
Martin
what
Kamar
happened.
is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
So let me repeat back to you what Dab said. She, you taking hoodie too? Now listen to the tone. She, you taking hoodie too? Why is there so much lack of confidence? Why is he so? Why is he questioning it? What has Patel done in the past that has defined his character at this this moment of time? Why are we so questionable about his attendance? She, you taking hoodie too? And then we confirm on Bojmobile because of spacing issues. Now, at first they say we need to leave in 20 minutes because it is a bit of a drive. But after getting the confirmation like Hussein might come, I edit the message. We should leave in 10 minutes because I know this motherfucker is going to drag. Hussein, I'm gonna pick you up in a second. Get ready in 10 minutes. Now again, because of Hussein's former and is part of his character at this point, his lack of being ready on time and shit. Hoodie's not gonna be ready, right? Hoodie, Bola was outside your house right now. Hurry the fuck up. By Shaq, even though I never said anything. Hussein said, "Who said?" Now, mind you, you'd think he's gonna be ready because he said, "Who said?" How many times has he said, "Who said?" and flaked on us?
How many?
How many? That's
How
the
many?
question. It's a rhetorical question, sir. It's a rhetorical question. You get just keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. These are all bits and pieces you had to add together for the final picture here. Okay. Let's see. I lost it. And then we confirm again, bro. You ain't even going, and we're leaving right now. As a way to apply pressure to Hussein Patel. No response. Straight crickets. Hussein, 8 o'clock on the dot. On the dot. Hussein, 8 o'clock on the dot. You ready? And then there's another question. A question again about Hussein. How shit is this guy's attendance? Why is there a question every 2 statements? Are you going, Hussein? Because we're scooping Shaq too. Yes, and I say Wallah. 7:48, I say Wallah. Right? We give him another time update, yeah, 12 minutes. Now here, this is I need 15, okay. 15, okay. That's fine. I give him a statement to read. Because of his previous actions, because of his tendencies, I give him a statement to read. Wallahi, I, Hussein Patel, will pop out today with intentions of watching this movie, the last Conjuring film, with my friends, Smokey Squat, and others, unless urgent health or family priorities arise. Other than that, I will be fully available. Why would I, now asking for such a statement, why would Adib Jalal ask 3 times in the last 5 minutes of text confirmation of Hussein Patel? Keep that in mind. I make a couple calls. I see, what's up. I try to see why Nabji is not ready. He said, go pick up Hussein and come back, whatever. He haha. 808. Mind you, I already called him at 7:51 after I asked him for the voice message. 808, I call him. I asked him, yo, so are you ready? Are you popping out? Can I hear Wallahi? In the 7:51 conversation, I told him, if I don't get a Wallahi from you, I will not be picking you up because I'm not going to take the risk of picking you up if you're not going to be ready. I'm not going to waste our time. Mind you, Hussein's former actions. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. No response from him. We're arguing on who's going to get picked up first. Even Dab said, get Hoodie first. No response from Hussein Patel. We double down. Hoodie not going. No response from Hoodie. We're outside Dab's house, still waiting for him. Hoodie, last chance. Hey, I'm pulling up an Uber. That's it. How late after would you say? 5 minutes. That is over 25 minutes after the initial call, by the way. Dab, hurry up. We still got to get Shaq. That was the end of our conversation. Now, let me explain the thought process and why I brought up the text. What are you saying? As we know, is our special friend. Pretty retarded, honestly. But what transcends his retardation is his lack of commitment and his tardiness. Now, Satan has a tendency of giving false promises and then diverting last moments. In fact, there has even been an instance where he said, give me 10. Motherfucker is playing 2K. I'm outside his house waiting for over 20 minutes. No response, no nothing. I'm like, I'm just waiting for seeing. What are you gonna do? This has happened to me before. Now, I forgave him that time. But with how consistent and the fact that he is known for this just shows, it just, increases the magnitude of the situation. It's gotten to the point where I even said I will never invite Hussein Patel to an event ever again. So we understand that Hussein Patel is a flaker.
That's enough.
Hey, shut your mouth. Let me continue. Let me continue.
Your case has been presented. You've been speaking.
So 70%.
And you're going in circles.
So 70%, I was thinking, you know what? Maybe Patel is ready. 30% is thinking, if he was really coming, why would he tell guests to not come after we already said we dipped? Mind you, we could have always turned around. We were maybe closer to Orna's house. But there was no communication, no actual confirmation from him.
Yep.
He never responded to the Wallahi statement, and he's known to have the consistency of doing this before. Why would I now be a slave to him when he doesn't respect my time or my effort to pick him up? When he will just continuously, again, expect us to be in front of his house begging for him and be on his schedule. So to make sure the precedence is set, I said if he does not say Wallahi, if he does not show me any sort of effort in this situation, I will not be showing my effort in the way that I will not be showing up to his house to pick him up. Patel, still thinking that he has leverage of the entire Skokie squad, does not respond to that. In fact, feels like we betrayed him when all he had to do was give either a confirmation or B, say Wallahi. And this guy says Wallahi about literally anything. Literally yesterday he said Wallahi about a 2K like fucking score or some shit. And you may continue from now on.
What, can you mute?
Buckalia, do your thing. It is your turn now, buddy. Defend your honor or be shunned.
Tamam. Hazrat. Tab logo.
It's fucking 10:30.
I'm waking up at 5. Leave me alone.
Alright.
Oh, we're gonna bet 5.
I got nothing in
He was in the car.
valuable.
He's a witness. He's running away.
How am I witness? This all happened after, before I got picked up. Unless there's
You're in the chat, are you not?
Huh?
You're in the chat, are you not?
Sure, I am on the chat, but what can I add? I don't think there's anything I can add that's valuable.
God damn, this game
All
is
of
so
this
sexy.
stuff happened before I got picked up, but it was already said and done by the time I got into the vehicle.
Oh, Lord, we're good to go, man. It's all good. Don't worry.
Man, love you guys.
Take his ass out.
Useless MFR.
Don't listen to them.
Hey, you gotta wake your mom up at 5 too, or what?
Alright, hoodie. Continue. Thank you.
तमाम हजरत सब लोग भाई और बहनों
Yeah, he's
सलाम अलैकुम रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातहू.
Alaikum assalam.
Today I want to discuss the events took place Saturday, September 6th, which left me very unfortunately disappointed, very disappointed in my friends, so-called friends, you know. And I want to defend myself because accusations have come upon me through the situation. I feel I have been transgressed upon, and so I need to stand up for myself. So what I want to use my time today is for taking you all unfiltered, 100% honest, 100% truthful through the events of Saturday, September 6th with timestamps. Yes? And before we get to that, I first want to discuss one thing about the prosecution's claim, right? In which they made that decision, the decision to flake. Their thought process about my background, yes? I want to say, first of all, that knowing I gave confirmation to Scoop, I want to ask the fellow members in the Boj party, has there been an instance in the history of Boj where someone, I've told them to scoop, they came outside and it didn't end up popping out? Granted, it is late sometimes, yes?
Can I
Wait, hold
interject?
on. No, you cannot, because I did not interject when you spoke. I did not interject one single time. A lot of bullshit was spat, but I did not interject. I held back, you know what I mean? So, has there been a time where I did not pop out? Yes, sometimes, you know, there has been historical times, you know, I've been late, type shit. But there has not been a time someone was outside my house, whether it be for gym, whether it be for school, blink, where I did not pop out. Yes? I want to say that first. So, his claim about, you know, his claim about not consistent, inconsistency, it's void in this. Because there has not been an instance where this occurred. Yes? There has been instances where, yes, I said no to plans, right? But when I've said no, even last minute to plans, it has been before anyone has left to scoop me or arrived outside my house. For example, the last instance when I had to cancel. Last minute, I dropped in the chat, do not scoop. Yes? So I inform in advance when I have to flake. Now, let's proceed. Since I've covered that, let's proceed with the events of Saturday, September 6th. So, first we have a Skokie Squad iMessage group chat, yes? Now, let's start first. This is unfiltered, all honest. We have... Sorry, bear with me one second. We have Adib Jalal with the first text message of the day, 7:17 p.m. Shaq, are you coming together with us? Question mark. Shaq, 7:22. Yeah, I'm down. Let me know what time you'll be here by. Fatin Rahman, prosecution. Boj Mobile? Question mark, 7:33. GT, myself, Dab, Ornab, Hussein, Tub, question, 7:33. gas ticking tub from Adib Jalal, gas ticking tub. That's why he said 8:45, 7:34. GT myself, Orna Abdab Hussein, question mark, from Fatin Rahman, which was at 7:34. You guys with me? Yep. Okay.
Let's pause
Then
for 1 second. Judge has.
I'm here. I'm here.
Sorry.
I'm here.
Sorry.
Then we have Adib Jalal at 7:34 p.m. Shit, you taking hoodie too? No question mark. Yeah, Boja Mobile right after that. Now let me discuss something. The prosecution emphasized this message from Adib Jalal, saying, look at the tone of this message. Look at why is this a question? This is a text message. Since when can you tell the tone of text messages without any exclamation mark, without question mark, without anything, any conjunction? Right? Is that even the right word? Shit, my nigga.
Punctuation.
And punctuation. And he wants to claim about Adib Jalal's tone, etc., etc. Well, my response is Adib Jalal is simply asking, shit, you taking Hussein too? As in, you're taking Hussein, not gas, etc., etc. Right? He was not aware that they're gonna scoop. So he put a simple statement out, shit, you taking Hussein too? And then responded to Pulov's message by saying, yeah, Boj Mobile. Fatin Rahman at 7:34 says, so we deadass gotta leave in like 10 minutes. Then I am tagged by the prosecution, Fatin Rahman, at 7:35. Hussein, I'm pick you up second, get ready in 10 minutes. Adib Jalal, 7:37 p.m. Hoodie is not gonna be ready. Shaq at 7:40 p.m. says hoodie pull-up is outside your house right now. Hurry. Alright, that is bullshit, you know? Because he was not outside. 7:48, I responded to Adib Jalal's message. Hoodie is not gonna be ready. I said, who said? Adib Jalal at 7:48 responds, says, bro, you ain't even going. And we're leaving right now. So we already see some cock sucking going on from the, you know? So, granted, I did not insinuate that I'm not coming in any way, yes? So, let's proceed. Last message was 7:48 at yes? Right. Fatin Rahman, Hussein, 8 on the dot, 7:48. It's a drive. This was sent at 7:48, sorry. Hussein, 8 on the dot, it's a drive. Yes? Then Adib Jalal, 7:48. So are you going, hoodie? Question mark. Because we scooping Shaq too, 7:48. I respond to Adib Jalal at 7:48. Promptly respond saying yes. Y-E-S. To so are you going, hoodie? Y-E-S. Yes? Then we have the prosecution, Fatin Rahman, say Wallah at 7:48. You have 12 minutes from Adib Jalal at the same time. Then the prosecution says voice message, full sentence. I also sent a message. I need 15 with the hands emoji, same time. 2 minutes later. So they said 8 o'clock, so it was around, I just needed a few more minutes above that time frame. But you'll understand that the 8 o'clock time frame then it wasn't relevant. You'll understand in a bit, yes? I mean, it was to, you know, so I'm ready by that time, but you guys will understand. So, Fatin Rahman, 7:51, sends a paragraph, and I quote, he says, send voice message, send voice first. He says, and I quote, Wallahi, I, Hussein Patel, will pop out today with the intentions of watching this movie, the last Conjuring film, with my friends, Skokie Squad, and others, unless urgent health or family priorities arise. Other than that, I will be fully available. After sending this message in the group chat, at the same time, at 7:51 p.m., incoming call from Fatinur Rahman. I answer the call. He says, did you see the group chat? Can you read the group chat? I said, yeah, I will in a second. He says, then he basically says what he said over text on call. Can you say Wallahi? Now, to inform you all, on the call, I tell him specifically, yes, I'm coming, I'm getting ready. Can you let me get ready? I'll be ready in like 10, give me 10:15. Are you gonna be here or not? I asked him, are you scooping or not? He is very persistent on say wallahi, yes? But I'm telling him, I don't want to say wallahi, because I feel that he's doing extra. That's why. Because there has not been, why would I be telling him to scoop? There has not been a time where someone popped outside my house, I told him to scoop and I flaked. So he's being extra, so I'm telling him, yes, I'm getting ready. You hear me away from the phone on speaker. Are you coming or not? I'll be ready 10-15 minutes. He, before declining the call, his words, you have 10 minutes. Call gets declined. That's his final words. Okay? From that phone call, which lasted 2 minutes. Now we transition back to the text messages group chat. Ornum says, where you at? Sorry. 1 second. Okay, so yeah, that phone call, right? Then no messages have been sent in the group chat. I'm waiting for a phone call or something, right? To be notified that, you know, they have arrived for the scoop, they're on the way, etc., etc. Because I did my due diligence. I informed the prosecution. I said, I'm getting ready. I need this much time. Are you coming or not? I was given a time frame by the prosecution. Yes? Then I receive another call. Before any messages are sent again in the group chat, I receive another call. Yes? 8:08 p.m. 18-second call. I say hello once. I say hello twice. I say hello 3 times. There is no jawab. There is no answer. Yes? And I wait, and the call gets ended. 18 seconds. Phone call. 8:08 p.m. Now, we transition back to the text messages. Shaq 8:10 says, where you at? Fatinur Rahman responds to Shaq at 8:10, same time. Might have to pick you up first. JDab is dragging. Hussein's not coming from Fatinur Rahman. 8:10 p.m. Hussein is not coming. Now, Blebino, there was no indication, there was no insinuation from my behalf that I was not going to be ready, that I was not intending to pop out. The only motive that Fatinur Rahman had in this situation was me refusing to say wallahi. Now this is for everyone to decide if that's justified. If that's a justified reason to flake and not pop out. Because what he could have done, if he really thought I was gonna flake, he could have came here. And if I didn't pop out, then he would have been in the 100%, right? He could have shat on me, he could have done all of this. But he knew, ladies and gentlemen, he knew I was gonna pop out. I told him on the phone, clearly, I will pop out. I am getting ready. I'm sure of it, he knew, right? He was just being extra, you know. Fatinur Rahman, you know, he wants to throw insults. Oh, we have a special friend, but we have a very feminine coochie friend in the group chat who has pussy. Okay? Feminine traits. Alright.
Let's refrain from personal attacks.
Okay. Yeah, my apologies. But we have seen in the past feminine traits. That's the reason I've said that. But anyways, let me continue. So, as Fatinur Rahman responded to Shaq, he said, might have to pick you up first. JDab is dragging. Hussein's not coming. Poiser Rahman says, no, we're not. WTF. That's double the route. Adib said, bruh, what? No, get me in a hoodie first. Not Shaq, that's dumb. Hold up says, you literally said. And then Adib says, I said get hoodie first. This is kind of confusing. Then GB says, Dabs, then Shaq. Adib says Shaq after me. Fatinur Rahman says, oh. Then, the brother of the prosecution drops a message 8:11 p.m. Hodi not going. So he agrees with his brethren. But there was no indication given, once again. Where I responded to Adib Jalal's text message, I said yes. I gave a verbal confirmation on the call with Fatima Rahman. But for some reason, an accomplice, Foizur Badulur Rahman, drops in the group chat, Hodi is not going. Adib Jalal responds, oh. Foizur says, we're outside. Pull-up says, I read it retarded. Adib says, I'd coming. Fatinur Rahman says, Hussein last chance at 8:12 p.m. Now, let me tell you guys the events that were occurring during this. I was under the assumption I am getting scooped 100%. I had put my phone on ringer. 8 p.m. had passed. There was no messages. I had checked. There was no messages. So I said, I'm going to put my phone on ringer. If there is any call, I will know they're here or they're on the way. I'll answer. Yes? I was unable to answer the text right away. It took a few minutes to respond. Because I was putting oil in my hair, right, etc., etc. This is irrelevant, but pretty much I was like, okay, if there's a phone call, I'll answer. I gave him the word, you know. So I end up responding. Let's see. Let me check. Rahman says Hussein, last chance, 8:12 p.m. I responded at 8:17. No phone call, no nothing. I responded, hey, I said, I'm pulling up an Uber, that's it. Y'all late ASF. That's what I said at 8:17. What do I get? A response to that? I get a laughing emoji from Fatinur Rahman. And they proceed to scoop each other. Pull-up says, Adib, hurry TF up. We still gotta get Shaq. Let me know when you guys start heading towards me. Now, they said 8 p.m., yes? Maybe they said it so I'm ready, sure. But I want you guys to know 8 p.m. is a flawed time frame because they are still scooping at 8:12. They're leaving at 8:12 p.m. according to the text messages. And I am under the assumption that what occurred was the brothers, Fatimur Rahman, Foizur Rahman, left late from the house. And Fatimur Rahman wanted an excuse to not scoop so they're not late. I don't know. This is just like this is the natural inclination I got. Now, I want to close this by stating that I'm not even pressed that they didn't scoop as much. I got over that. You know, I woke up this morning, I'm like, bro, it is what it is type shit. That's not the fire, you know?
You woke up this morning?
Yeah.
4 days later? Okay, just want to make sure. Yeah.
Because I haven't muted for the last 3 days or whatever since it occurred, right? I don't, like, that's not the fire. You know what the fire is? The fire is the fact that on top of not scooping, the prosecution accused me of being the reason why he didn't scoop. Apparently due to my tendencies or my past. Which is what triggered me. Which is what like actually pissed me off. It wasn't that they didn't scoop, like okay, it is what it is, bro. Like even then, like that's bad in itself. Like you should, if you didn't want to scoop, if you were late, etc., etc., you could say, hey, Hoodie, can you go with gas? Can you ask gas? Hey, Hoodie, can you take an Uber? Hey, Hoodie, etc., etc. But I believe the natural inclination I got is they left too late, and he did not want to come this way, or his accomplice, Foizur Rahman, dropped that message, Hoodie is not coming, because they did not want to, you know, waste any further time. Meanwhile, Hoodie is ready to go. And Hoodie sent money to Fudge. Hoodie gave a verbal and a written confirmation that did not meet the prosecution standards. So he took that as a reason to not scoop, and that I finalized my statement. Thank you, everybody. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
All right. I believe defendant made some accusations, accused another member of our beloved group of being a co-conspirator I would like to start off by going to said co-conspirator and asking what, if any, truth has Hoodie spoken or not spoken?
Assalamu alaikum, members of the Bosch Community Judgmental Association. I today take a solemn stand to defend my honor of blatant lies and accusations that has been put upon me. And I come with you with truth and evidence to prove that this is not the first, nor will it be the last time such accusations will fall my lap, because the defender himself is truthfully a liar. Okay, so let me take you back a long time ago. Exact dates, actually. January, February, March. What is that? January, February, March, April, May, June. Okay, June 8th, 2025. Hoodie Hussein. Hoodie, are you down for an event? Down. Psych out. June 15th. Hoodie Hussein. Hoodie, are you coming? In. Psych out.
I apologize. As a judge, I am going to have to step in here and ask for timestamps of said text. Thank you.
Yes, okay, sure. Let me go back to 8th. Multiple. Okay. 6/8/2025, 2:16 p.m. Hoodie, down. Psych out. June 15th, 2025, 3:29 p.m. In. Psych out. June 17th, Hoodie Hussein, 9:34, out, psych, in. Actually, no, that was the Carlos Frey text, my bad. Okay, July 25, psych. Are you coming, Hoodie? Psych, nigga. Hoodie has multiple times on many occasions for months on end. In fact, I would argue this problem has been going on for over a year. Many occasions said he will be doing something, only to find out he will not indeed be doing those things. Now, Hoodie has always said psych, down, psych, no, I'm out. But lately, his conspiracies has been getting more clever. Hoodie, for sometimes would set up these scenarios days ahead of an event, saying, yes, I'm down, I'm ready, I can't wait, and then flake 20 minutes before the said function. Hoodie would set up days before, saying, yes, I'm down, let's do it, and then crickets. Not a word. And we know that he's looking at the chat. We see the red messages, not a single reply. He plays oblivious. So, on Saturday, September 6th, I, GT, Sheikh Foy, Ramen of son of Abu, had no expectations that Hoodie was going to show. So, I thought in my head, Hoodie doing this scenario once again, setting up days up to minutes of the event, promising his appearance, only to flake. So, I get inside the car. Actually, let me give you some timestamps of that shit too. All that background noise, go on mute, piece of shit. Okay, right here. So,
you can hear me? I'm not muted?
Crazy girl. 7:34 p.m. Saturday, September 6th. Yeah, you taking Hoodie? Yeah, Bojmobile, a dabs. Okay. Hussein, I'm gonna pick you up second. Get ready in 10 minutes. 7:35. So let's fast forward 10 minutes. What happens at 7:45 exactly? 10 minutes later. There is nothing. However, at 7:48, Hoodie replies to Dabs. Who said? Hoodie is not going to be ready. Hoodie said, who said? Again, setups to flake on the last minute. 8 o'clock on the dot by Plub, 7:48. We're gonna get there 8 o'clock on the dot. So are you going, Hoodie? Said Dabs, 7:48. Cause we're scooping Shack 2. 7:48. Hoodie says yes. Again, set up for all his previous shenanigans. Plub, say wallahi, 7:48. Okay. Next, voicemail. 8:10 or 7:50, 7:51, maybe 7:52. We are inside the car. Plub calls Hoodie, okay? I, as a first-person witness account, heard that shit on speaker. It was on speaker. We call Hoodie. Hoodie picks up. Dead silence. Okay? Actually, no. We let it ring. It rings for a good 10, 15 seconds. No pickup, you know? You would think somebody who's excited to go, yeah, I'm ready, let's go. No, we let that ring 15, 20 seconds. Finally picks up. Hello? No response. Hoodie? No response.
Hello?
Are we coming or not? No response. 30 seconds into this intro. Hello? 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 So we hang up. This is one of his shenanigans. This infamous, hello? Hello? Who this? The playing the stupidity that he does. His character this facade that Hoodie puts on is a clear indication that he had no intentions to go with us. So as clear as day, I understand. But to this, Hoodie is all a joke. We're not going to pick up Hoodie. We go to Dabs' place. That's my side of the story.
Okay.
Your Honor, may I respond?
No.
One more thing. There was accusations of multiple calls going through. I heard one of them. And yes, that was like 40 seconds at max. There was another call, 18 seconds. Again, complete silence. My question to the defendant is, if you were truly serious, as soon as that phone hanged up, why did you not call back? Everybody was in the car. I rest my case.
Can I refute some Can I refute some points made by the defendant as well, or what?
Yes, you go next, and then we go back to defendant.
The defendant made a claim where he has never made someone pull up to his house and inflate. When in my initial statement, I reminded him of the time back when we were going to the gym together. How long was I was outside his house for maybe 15 minutes.
I would like to pause you there, because this is just common sense, critical thinking behaviors here. I'm sorry. Is him dragging because he wants to finish a game of 2K?
No, he didn't pull out that day. So you didn't even fucking listen to my claim.
Time out, Your Honor.
You never
Objection,
mentioned that in your initial
Cap,
claim.
I did though.
Cap spotted.
I did.
Your
It took him 20 minutes to come out. That's what he said initially.
No, I said 20 minutes. He still did not come out.
Order!
Time out.
Order!
You were going to have to redo your story, because yes, that's what you said in your first story. So go ahead. Redo your story.
He said, so before I pulled up to him, he said, yeah, give me some time. I'm playing 2K. Okay, I pull up. I'm waiting. 15 minutes pass. I hit him up again. I guess he was selling the match. Whatever. I called him for the second time after. He's like, oh, bro, I'm not pulling up, bro. Were you actually here? Oh, my God, bro. My bad, bro. And then I'm like, okay, bro, just forget about it. I'm going to go alone.
All right. Kalia,
this has happened.
Is this a true story?
Your Honor.
Can I make one more statement before?
No,
before
you may not.
One more.
We are on this story. This is a major story. This is a major piece of evidence.
Okay.
God damn it.
Kalia, is this true?
Hey, why you laughing?
Do you have
Order!
Your Honor.
Is your claim? Are you lying in your claim?
Your Honor.
That you've never done this before?
Your Honor,
Or is he lying
I beg your
and
pardon.
this never happened? I would like details.
I beg your finest pardon. Okay.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, this approach that's the prosecution and his acquaintance take, it is nothing new. This is the same exact approach the
Bailiff,
prosecution.
I'm gonna need you to, Bailiff. I need you to.
Order, objection. Answer the question.
I'm getting to
the judge does not want conjecture or narrative.
100%. The man is capping.
Judge wants facts. I will let you give your side if you don't remember the
The
story.
prosecution 100% is capping because there has not been an instance where he actually, Your Honor, there has been an instance where I told him not to scoop and not to pull up. What did the prosecution decide? He decided to pull up.
That is not the relevant part of what I'm asking.
That is what occurred. There has not been a time. This is Cap, and his acquaintance is actually also capping.
Okay, we're gonna pause here. What is the truth here? Did this actually happen where you pulled up, he told you to come, you came outside, and he never came, and you left?
Both scenarios have happened. The one that I'm speaking of and the one that he is speaking of, where he said, don't pull up.
So we're stuck here now, because what's
the
truth?
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead, Bailiff. Go
ahead. Are there receipts?
It was voice call, sir. And it would have been at least before 2023, or around 2023. So
this is something that should be remembered. I think both of y'all would remember this.
I remember it because I was waiting 20 fucking minutes. For him, it was just another match of 2K. Yes, I was
Did you leave?
From his location and to his location, yes.
Your Honor. The day it took me time to pop out because I was on 2K, I popped out that day. He did not dip without me.
How many days is that?
He did not dip. The reason is, obviously, I shouldn't have done this, but I was in a sweaty, I remember I was in an intense moment.
Those days I didn't.
Popped out. He did not leave. He did not depart my house without me in the vehicle.
Let me explain.
He did not depart.
This scenario happened so many times, I don't think he's understanding which one I'm talking about. He thinks it's just another day of him dragging ass. He drags ass every time I pull up to his car or his house. It's either an Apex match, it's either a 2K match, it's either him jerking off, sleeping. It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna have to also step in here. Whatever story you're saying, how old do you think it is?
2 years, maybe.
2 years. Since those 2 years, have you scooped him? Have you picked him up to go places?
I don't invite him anymore. I might have scooped him. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, let's not lie.
Maybe a couple times. Maybe a couple times.
Whenever he has come.
No more than 5 times, I don't think, no.
Sure, fine, we'll say more than 5 times. So clearly in those situations, you did not recall him doing that to you and holding it against him and making him use Wallah or anything. So how come, after so long, you decided to use this approach? Because whatever he did, let's say, we're going to assume that is true. You clearly looked past it. You let it go. So how come you were using something you let go?
Because there has been a recent development in the last year.
What has happened in the last year? And I will refute one of Sheikh Foy's things that he keeps saying. Hoodie strings people along. I asked for timestamps for a reason. It is not stringing along if you say in, psych, out within a 30-second span. That is not stringing along. So I'm not sure why that we're gonna consider that as him playing games.
Your Honor, may I make a statement?
No, you may not. I'm asking a question to the rest of the jury. Has there been a time where Hussein Bakalia Yunus Patel has verbally committed yes, asked you to come scoop, and in that time span,
hey, where's Jalal? Where's Jalal?
Has he said, never mind?
Jalal, you here? This happens so often.
I'm not saying we're going out at 7. Hoodie says at 1 he's coming. 3 p.m. he says he's out. I'm saying we're going out at 7. 6:45 he says come, and then he says out. I'm saying.
See this. Even if it's not on a Boj level event, it is always a consistent Skokie level threat. This man is.
Smoky level threat in terms of what? Of him not coming after?
There's even been a time where he said, yeah, I'm pulling up in an hour, right? Mind you, I don't know if GT remembers this, but me and Dad were at my house. We're like, oh, Hussein, you trying to come? He's like, yeah, I'm coming in an hour. Hour passes by. We ask him again, Hussein, you coming? He's like, yeah, bro, just in a little bit. And 9 o'clock happens. 9 o'clock. He's like, yeah, nothing's happening, bro.
Did that require you to go scoop him? Or was he going to pull up on his own?
That would have been him coming, or we go to get ice cream. So that is that's an and or. If you want to place that.
From a judgment perspective, I would like to hear what the jury has to say.
That's a 50-50. So you take that how you will.
Do you guys believe Hoodie's inconsistency with coming to group events is related to, should that affect him, the judgment, and when we say that we need 100% confirmation in the moment that he's coming? How connected are these items? Because Skokie residents believe that they need some kind of further confirmation even after he's been confirmed.
And I will say another lie he said. Over the phone, he did not give me explicit confirmation. After the 15 minutes, he said, yeah, okay. But there was no, yeah, I'm for sure coming. Yeah, wallahi, I'm coming. And mind you how easily this nigga will say wallahi. This nigga will even say wallahi in my opinion. Mind you.
Listen.
Your Honor, I beg for a statement.
Just pause again on the thing. There's valid reason on both ends, but it was unnecessary to.
Can we also agree that this man does not communicate ever?
That is pause. Again, I'm not sure. I'm trying to get the full facts here, but it sounds like he said 15 minutes and he said yes. I don't know what further communication is needed.
That was 7:51, sir. What happened after 8:08? And all that transgressed after 8:08? And why was there no communication, confirmation, or any good faith?
Defendant?
Your Honor, I would like to take the stand.
Why was there no communication?
Your Honor, as I discussed before, claiming that there was a lack of communication is deceiving. Because prior to 8:08, I had given a verbal confirmation over the phone. And by the way, that is another cap from the prosecution that I did not give a verbal confirmation. I gave a clear as day. Maybe I even said it multiple times on the phone. Confirmation that I'm getting ready.
Mind you, GT was next to me and he was on speaker. But continue.
I did listen. It doesn't matter who was there, who was on speaker. This is what occurred. I'm telling you 100% honestly. When he called me the first time, when he sent the paragraph saying, say wallahi, blah, 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 he called me right after dropping that to tell me to read it. And I told him on the phone, I'm getting ready. Why are you trying to like waste my time and stuff while I'm getting ready? I don't want to, I already like usually end up being late. I don't want to make it late, movie start 8:30. Why are you doing bullshit? Like nigga, like let me get ready type shit. Like nigga, what the hell? Right? And I told him, I gave him a confirmation clearly on the phone. And prior to that, I responded to Adib Jalal's text message and I said yes. So confirmation was there.
Context, he said yes to Hoodie won't be ready. He said who said?
Order. Nope, Your Honor.
Order.
Another cap. There was a separate text message where I responded yes to Adib Jalal asking, Hoodie, you coming? And I responded yes. And I want to state something. Let it be known, this is not the first time that the brethren have used deceiving tactics like this to cap
that is
when they have been in the wrong situation.
This is not your time to discuss those things. I'm full offense. It's not what I asked for.
And I just want to say there is a lot of cap going on from both the prosecution and his
shut up.
This guy doesn't explain the tone in which he said it and how he uses a sarcastic tone to deflect any serious commitment When he says, yeah, give me 15 minutes, man, yeah. When he brushes it off, like he does continuously, there's no reason for me to take him seriously. So I asked for a serious confirmation using the W word, since most niggas do not want to laugh or lie about the W word. Regardless, he brushes it off like, yeah, you know what, I gotta say that, yeah, don't worry, bro. Brushing it off.
Okay.
And then,
okay,
even after, no, hold on, there's another fucking statement.
There isn't.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
Pause. Bailiff.
Because even after we said we couldn't make it,
Bailiff.
when gas...
I want to hear it. I want to hear it out. What's up?
Oh.
30
Bailiff,
seconds. 30 seconds.
I need you to pause him
30
for a second.
seconds.
When Gas offered to include him in the ride as well, why didn't he respond to yes then? If he was truly down and...
Objection.
2 minutes apart, we said, yeah, we're on our way to Shack already. Why did he say no to Gas if he was actually down to come?
Objection, Your Honor. Can I make a statement in response
No, you may
to...
not. We are going to pause here again.
As co-prosecutor, can I say something?
You may not. You may not. This is on. We're on.
When do I get to speak?
We're on pause right now.
Recess. We're
gonna take a quick little
5-minute recess.
I need to discuss with jury. I need a jury. I need y'all to leave. I need Black and I need Hoodie to get out of here. Get the hell out of here. And GT, you get out of here too. Actually.
Well, what the fuck did I do?
You're prosecuting too, buddy. You're out of here. Get out of here.
What the fuck? Where's Dabs? Huh? He's not even here.
Exactly.
Eyewitness type shit.
This. That's fine. When Dabs
Another
comes
cap.
back,
Dab scoop later after the events. Another deceiving tactic.
Get the fuck out of this chat.
Fine. Dabs was there. He's a liar.
Who's?
Who's?
Shmed, they don't get out. Do what you gotta do.
Alright.
So,
Terry, I'm confused. Everybody's yapping. Sorry.
Yeah, what the hell's going on? There's so much conflicting going on. What are we doing here? I'm confused. What side are we on here?
I think one of the biggest points is the fact that in their phone call, you got Hoodie saying he gave a very clear answer, whereas the other side saying he did not give a clear answer. I think that's a very good point to know. Especially because in Hoodie's argument, he said that Pleb said, alright, you got 10 minutes. Now, the way that I inferred that meant as in, okay, 10 minutes, I'll be there. Mission meal. I don't know if anybody had ever caught that.
Wait, Hoodie said he's gonna be ready in 10 minutes?
In the call, Hoodie said, whatever they said, Hoodie said, I remember this exact thing, I remember Hoodie said this, Pleb call that was actually productive. Pleb's last words were, you have 10 minutes.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is the way I took that as, what I'm assuming that means is, Pleb saying, hey Hoodie, you have 10 minutes, I'll be at your house in 10 minutes to pick you up. That's what I'm assuming that means. So at that point, I would automatically cancel out any kind of assumption of Hoodie's past behavior. If you're telling him 10 minutes, I'll be outside your house. Whatever you might think Hoodie's gonna flake, but if you're saying 10 minutes, I'm gonna be outside your house. Okay, 10 minutes, I'm expecting you outside his house regardless of what he says. Because he told you he's getting ready, you said 10 minutes, I'm gonna be at your house. So, there's me though.
I feel like if Hoodie wanted, they knew Hoodie was gonna come, bro. And
however, can I also just say this? Who cares how extra it is? How hard would it have been to just say, alright, I'm coming? Forget about if it's extra. Forget about whatever, dude. It's literally what you're already saying. Yes, I'm coming. Just add in a half a second word to it. So I just want to add that.
But on the same point, is it justifiable to just not pick somebody up to come on for an outing when you know they wanted to come and they already paid for a ticket? I'm telling you, this is y'all gonna get persuaded, bro. I already know what's gonna happen, but like, It's gonna. This is Black Brother
But
propaganda.
you're the jury.
This is Black Brother propaganda.
It's your jury, pal. You gotta convince your jury mates. I'm bailiff, by the way. I don't have a vote. What's up?
I think that this was. I'm only bothered the fact that they didn't actually pick him up at the end, because
Can you explain that to your jury mates.
in a situation like this, if you know somebody's gonna pop out, everybody knew Hoodie was gonna. Even if y'all didn't believe it for whatever reason, when he paid me for the ticket, that means he was gonna come that day. No retard spending $17 on a ticket and not popping out. And then, what? I was saying that as a joke, but I'm not. What, in the group chat? Was I saying in the group chat? No. Hoodie would never just pay for a ticket and flake, bro. Nobody's doing that. For $17? The shit? That's okay. But, it's because he can't drive. But, like...
But that Uber... Going towards actually doing something. If he flaked, he just threw away 17 for nothing at all.
Like, yeah, I mean, what's the... They knew he wanted to come.
So,
That's the other thing. They knew at the end he wanted to come, and they were trying to prove a point, bro. I think that's what the whole point of Black vs. Nothing was. I think it was to try to prove a point.
I agree as well, but I don't see why left field. I followed him out of left field after hearing 15 minutes, after hearing yes, after talking to Hoodie and hearing that he's getting ready to just drop the fact that he didn't say well done. Why didn't he drop it?
What the? How do you get in here?
Invite him back. We can discuss now.
Oh.
Why wasn't that dropped?
You.
Invite him back.
Cal, I invited the wrong dude. I forgot. My bad. I invited your actual account.
Oh, shit, I need a pee so bad, bro.
We're gonna have an open jury discussion in front of these coons, alright? We're gonna let them hear what we have to say about the coonery. Are they all back?
Waiting on TJ.
Back. Is it back as well?
Okay, so.
Recharge your back? Okay. Hi, Black Brothers.
No, call Debs, bro. You're missing one crucial.
I don't need him.
Yeah, you do.
You do, though.
Because it's not Black Brothers versus Hoodie. It's Skokie versus Hoodie.
Yeah, but you know, Shaq had nothing. Shaq, maybe Dad might have some input. But,
Yes.
Wait,
why is it Black Brothers? Why is it Black Brothers? Hold on. Why
this bias is kicking in right now,
look at this
bro.
bias, bro. This is a whole Skokie level issue, and you're yes, it is. Yes,
it is. Look how quick he used it.
He says it's not.
Yana,
here it is.
Tell me my shipment.
No, you're not.
God,
This is Black Brothers deny it. Black Brothers were the ones who called that call not golden.
Dad was there too.
Hey, they need you right now.
This nigga's lying on our name. Hey, we need
like
white
he's just
power right
making
now.
stuff up, saying
We need
Dad's
white
making the
power.
decision, bro.
Okay,
That
fine,
is
but-
insane.
okay, whatever you want to say.
Insane from the judge, biased as
Judge
judge,
is
bro.
here. Judge has to make that decision. Has to make that assumption.
The judge doesn't even know the scope of the accusations.
Do I go blame Shaq for this too? I think Shaq was involved.
No, Shaq was not involved, but Dabs is actively involved in the Skokie.
Well, so hold on. Can I just order in the court? Order in the court. Order in the court.
bro.
You cannot say. Judge doesn't know that. What did you say? The
scope
of the accusations when it's your job to explain it to him.
We did.
We said Dab. We said Dab.
We said it multiple times. Dabs was there. Dabs witnessed it.
Yeah, how come they get to talk and I don't? What the hell is
evidence
this?
that we provided, every evidence we provided, Dabs was mentioned.
Because what do you have nothing to do with that? That's why.
Yeah, I do have something so crucial to input. What the hell? Tigger? I do. W word I do. I can. Right here, ready.
Order.
Oh, Dabs is involved, right? Dabs is involved.
Order.
Before you
I said
Order means
get
order.
first. I
Order
said
means
get
order.
first from Adib Jalal.
I ordered my
Shaq after
goddamn
me.
foot. This is my last time saying order for I keep it going. This is my goddamn last time. Listen, you have 20 seconds.
Adib Jalal said, I said get Hoodie first. And Pull Up responded, oh. And Adib Jalal said Shaq after me, insinuating that it was Fatinur and Foizur Rahman's responsibility, and they were the ones who opted into deciding picking me up or flaking on me, since the decision was made by them to scoop me first, and then Adib Jalal. There you go.
At any point, because the Skokie squad is so close in distance, it doesn't matter who we scoop up first at that point. If somebody's not ready, we'll just circle back. It's inconvenient, yes, but it's definitely possible.
You will know what those words are.
That bastard will eat a feast!
He's coming. He said he's going to be here in 5 minutes.
That fat fuck left the whole goddamn prosecution. He doesn't understand it's against him, bro.
Judge is very,
hands
Judge
clean,
is
bro.
very
Hands
confused
clean.
right now.
This is the first time I've seen this nigga create isolation for the 1v1, bruh. He never does that shit on Apex, bruh. Divide and conquer, bruh.
Who knows if Dabs was more involved, unlike the judge's knowledge, then he would definitely be screwed. That's why he's trying to keep it to the Black Brothers.
I don't know if he was involved. I don't know. That's the thing.
100%.
I have no knowledge. I know you guys were involved.
Even Shaq, to some extent, was involved, but Shaq doesn't actively
give a fuck enough about
hold on.
Yeah.
Shaq doesn't actively hang out with you and Dabs to make a statement. But Dabs and Fulham and you three are always a Skokie trio. There's a reason it's called Skokie trio.
I cannot accuse Dabs because I don't have any knowledge of Dabs' input. So, Your Honor, they are accusing Dabs, but I can't do that yet.
Judge Black Brothers. Judge was not aware that Jalal was involved in the scope. Judge assumed that since Dabs left, he himself believed that he was not involved.
No, Dabs got in and also asked, like, are we getting hoodie?
And the judge did not know this, so now we have to wait on co-conspirator number 2. And we shall wait. Court still in session.
And I wasn't even driving, so I'm like conspirator number 1.
There are 2 transgressions here, which is your command of Wallah and then the collective decision of not.
Off record, if you were part of Skokie, you would know why that was required.
And which again is why you need Dabs.
Okay, we will wait for Dabs.
I'm telling you, bro, you've seen this nigga at his peak, his prime. I've seen the ugly sides of Sane.
And you've seen this deceiving behavior during your birthday,
I've seen
Your Honor.
worse! I've seen
Your Honor,
worse!
this
I'm not
event,
here.
this
I'm not
exact
here.
deceiving
I'm not
behavior
here. I'm not here.
has occurred before as well.
There's a reason I said, wallahi, I'm never inviting you out again. There's a reason.
I'm not here to discuss the past. I'm here to discuss the future of Bosch, not the past. Bosch. Anyways.
Farhan, time and date? Time and date?
Oh.
Would you like to FaceTime during the consultation, or?
Oh, shit, I don't want to be involved in the initial call. The initial one I don't hear.
What do you mean the initial one?
Dude, I don't sign on first, you know?
Okay. I mean, it's not about the...
Get contract, read, and then start to think about it. So,
Since I have all your contact info and your... Oh!
What the hell, Jerry?
Twin! They're on me, twin! One fell down. What I was gonna say, during the thing, sure, you don't sign or whatever, but what it'll do is show you the numbers, show you what we can do. If you like it, you sign. If you don't, you know, whatever. But I'm gonna give you our refined numbers right away, whatever we can do. I just want to know right away. I don't want to, yeah, we'll sign, and then we won't look at the new numbers. Then I'm gonna take 300 out of your pocket. Then we'll ruin your reputation to the supplier.
Hey, Polo, you guys being solar or what?
I don't expect to sell you. At least.
Can you ask Abba what day he wants before 11? And
Before what? Before what? The 11th?
Before like a 10, like 12, 11.
Oh.
Time wise.
Let's see.
Tell him pick a date.
Hey, Polo, what's the chance y'all can? What's the chance they would install an electric car charger in the garage, bro?
I'll put it all in the notes. Whatever you need, I'm putting in the notes because I already have a quote. I'll see what we can beat, what we can't beat.
Shit.
You can have the discussion with my dad, and then I can take a look at the information after.
You don't want to be part of the FaceTime or something?
No. Because I have questions for Sunrun. I just haven't. I don't know what the status is and how. But I have questions, so that'll be later.
My only question about Sunrun is why they're giving you 8 extra panels and why they're offset. Like, does that not cost you more to have a higher offset because you're using more panels than you need? Or like, do you guys expect to get 4 fucking electric cars? Like, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Your Honor,
What do you want?
can we have a policy where the prosecution cannot converse with yourself until further court proceeding?
He's actively trying to buy my pockets, and I'm not saying no.
Because he may also be, hidden agenda trying to befriend you, all this.
Okay. This is not that serious.
What does this guy say? Buddy, you're getting sent back to your spaceship, buddy. It's
My bad, bro.
Cracked.
I actually record this. You fart. You record.
Cracked. We need a shot from the back.
Dosho.
Yeah.
Dosho.
Newcastle's resin.
Dosho.
I don't have any ammo.
So, Mond and Beer getting kicked out officially. So, permanently, forever. Sucks to suck.
Not beer. Do whatever you want to my barber.
Nope. Beer's
No.
gone. Nope. There are no exceptions. They all saw the message. All gone.
God, doctors stopping whole surgeries to join.
Oh my god, like that shit is one of the things that actually triggered me, bruh.
I'll give him to the end of the court session. So.
Yo, Terry, I just did
We're just gonna wait for a DJ Law all night, or?
Yeah. Call him up then.
I think we need to ask a couple questions.
How did you die?
Alright, first question number 1. Caleb, why did you feel the desire that you needed a well-done? Why did you that? You're still on business there, but why was
he's not even here?
Caleb is here.
I'm waiting until Jalal to make any further comments.
This is a sidebar question.
No, because then Jalal might have some context.
Now who's trying to buy pockets? Sidebar over here. The judge trying to buy the pocket is kind of crazy.
So, sidebar. I'm trying to understand.
It's not a sidebar.
Like, I'm going to ask the defendant a question right back. Why was it so hard for him to just say the W word? I want to understand the psychology.
No, but then you need context from Dabs on why that question is so important.
Why
only a third person could answer that.
Why my perspective on Hussein and his attendance has changed within the last year also involves Dabs and his input. So no, this is not a sidebar.
This is not. This is a sidebar.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No, because you're just a conflicting person.
Jury, I do want to mention this is the second time the judge doesn't understand the full scope and gravity of the situation.
Judge did not want this job. Judge got thrown in here somehow. Okay? Judge
well, then do your fucking job then.
Judge is in a different state. Judge is not trained in this state. Judge is trained in
You're
my
a father
home
of Boj, buddy. So.
Judge is trained in home state. This is not my home state. I have not passed the certifications.
I propose Fayaz Ahmed as new judge.
Okay.
I apologize, Your Honor.
You are talking about winning over a jury hoodie. You just lost half of them right there.
My bad.
I vote to kick hoodie, bro. I don't. Like judge is done too, bro.
Bro,
That
it
nigga's
doesn't take
blushing
4
right now.
hours to eat dinner, bro. Like, what is this man
God
doing?
damn it, he's doing something.
You're lucky he's employed now. You're lucky he's employed now.
It's 11:30. Well, 12:30 for me, but
I don't know where he works, but it's my IT job. You're not reviving, pussy. Oh, never mind. You are reviving. What the cock were y'all doing during that fight? This bastard is eating 10 packets of noodles.
Call him up then, buddy.
no,
Stay away.
over here, bro.
Your call has been.
Wait, did I already order it?
Your call has been forwarded.
Yeah. One more. Echo. I gotta return these.
What's up?
Still in court?
Waiting on.
Can you ask her opinion or what?
Yeah, I can ask. What's your opinion so far? You've heard it all. What's your opinion so far? No, they're asking. What's your opinion so far?
What are my opinions? I don't know. Wait.
Oh, you useless are you?
Very silly.
Give my phone back.
This is stupid.
This is stupid?
Wait, what happened? Very silly. What is...
Very silly.
This is...
Yo, J-Deb's talking with his parents. He's not gonna be here.
J-Deb's talking.
He is out indefinitely.
He's talking with his parents?
What the hell are they talking about, nigga? Politics?
Wedding talk.
Oh my god, it's 11:30.
Wedding talk
Tuesday
with my parents. Need some time.
It's a Tuesday night,
Ask
11:30.
him what he's been doing for the last hour and a half while we had court, bro. Ask him what he's been doing.
But he's been jerking Apex.
You're free to ask him yourself.
As
if you already know,
bailiff, do your goddamn job, huh?
My job is to keep order. I think I'm doing a pretty good job.
You haven't done that.
I have. What the hell do you mean I haven't?
Because your jury walked away and you didn't do shit.
Okay.
Your jury, your co-conspirator
jury
didn't even show up.
is not required to be here. If the jury does not want to be here, I will not force him to be here.
Your
I want jury
didn't even show
that wants to be here. Because otherwise that introduces bias.
So you're telling me there's no bias as it is?
Not in my jury.
You're a judge over here. Try to isolate us.
Listen, I don't talk about my judge when you try to buy his pocket, pal.
I'm
Trying
not
to sell
trying to
him
buy his
solar
pocket.
for a pretty penny. We give him that. Could you? Sorry. I'm not hitting on his business. I'm hitting on the fact that he's using his business as leverage here in a court proceeding. It's pretty scummy, if you ask
Buddy,
me.
how about you give me date and time? How about you give me date and time?
Yeah, but he's not begging, buddy.
I know you're 151 up to 230.
How about you worry about your place in this party chat?
Buddy, I'd win. Buddy doesn't even know the reference, yo.
Excuse me.
Tao, let him know about the reference.
Yeah,
Satanaguja.
that was a pretty L reference on God.
Chat, Jury, can I ask something? Jury?
Tub, gas, it's you guys.
There's only 2 people in here?
Tacky.
Alright,
Fudge.
I don't know if I should ask this actually.
Fudge. Fudge!
Nah, I'll wait.
Oh my god! I'm on Fudge.
Oh, say
Am I going next, buddy? This is your court.
Alright, Terry, what's up? My bad, my mic was muted. What's up? Was that something?
Yes.
Okay.
Mark, go ahead, buddy. You can ask your question. No worries. This will be off the record.
Terry, go ahead and ask the damn question. Faggot.
It's Farhan's question. I don't even know what and it's addressed to you.
Shit.
I mean, the jury, sorry. Which is you. And gas and tub and tech.
This is an insane jury, bro.
Well, the other half of the group is.
To be honest, this is probably the least biased jury, bro.
Shut your mouth.
What?
Okay.
He knows he's lying, bruh.
What?
This is a setup.
Well,
100%.
Life's not always fair, pal.
What the hell? What?
Can we finish the session or what?
We need
and then we play Among Us.
Fudge, you know why we're on pause? Fudge, you know why we're on pause?
Because of J-Dab's J-Dabbing.
Alright, so what's the problem?
So are we...
You ever heard of patience?
At what point do we say, you know?
Okay.
So are we adjourning and resuming tomorrow?
Holy shit, he wants to adjourn and resume tomorrow. Well, at what point do we say we dismiss J-Dab from the judge or from the court?
No, because he's a crucial part.
I mean, I do recall J-Dab saying that we know everything he has to say. He doesn't really need to be here. He did say that last time. Clear.
I need to hear out the horse's mouth.
Nope.
Yup.
Elephant.
Elephant.
Hippo. Rhino.
He did. I know he did. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I just off the record make no maybe even on the record.
Okay.
Matter of fact, just remember it, but don't write it down yet. And all right. When Leap was in here, Leap Jr., aka Amar,
what the hell? Hold on, let me cut him off, bro.
Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up.
The most irrelevant piece of information.
Hold on. Kick you out.
Objection, Your Honor.
Kick him out.
All right.
Good shit.
Yeah, that felt so good, thank you.
You'll see how he stood up for Leap Jr. so hard, bro. What's up?
Because he knows the evidence is against him, bruh. Go ahead, speak.
Oh, I'm gonna put him back. Because now he's gonna pull his ego out. He's not gonna do him back. Because he's like, oh. Anyways, Like I said, off the record. Meaning anything I say can and will not be used against me in the court of law. Leap said he pulled up one time to pick him up for the gym. He did pull up, and he did not pull out. Hody claims he doesn't remember this, but Leap
I said the same
does.
thing. Same incident happened with me.
Off the record.
That's on the record, buddy. You're done. It's against you, buddy. It's against you, buddy.
Off. Mics are off.
No, it's on.
I remember this
Who's the
incident.
teleprompter?
Out of how many times Leap Jr. scooped me, there was one time I
It
fell
doesn't
asleep.
matter.
One singular time I fell asleep out of all those times. Leap Jr. has scooped me maybe more than 50 times, bro.
So you did it. In fact, did not come out.
Fell asleep while Leap Jr.
To me,
Mistakenly,
when you did not fall
yes.
asleep.
This was a one outlier mistake, like. And apparently, and Leap himself said, he stated after that he does not believe that would happen again. He said that in the party.
He
said it was outlier.
Black
He
brothers
said,
looking
yeah,
bad
but
It's not
usually-
about what you believe. It's what you can
What did
prove.
you ask him? What did he respond? What did you ask him? What did he respond? You said.
I said, have you ever pulled up to pick up Hussein Ahmed?
The other question after that.
What?
You said, do you believe something along the lines of, do you believe he would not pop out if he went to scoop?
Holy shit.
Thank God.
Doc, you can't leave now, buddy.
Now it don't matter what he's. Alright,
Did y'all come to a conclusion or what?
Yep, J-Dab, you're getting kicked out. J-Dab, we deduced that you were the mastermind behind this, so we're kicking you out. We're also canceling your marriage.
Are we back in session?
I'm the mastermind behind what?
Everything.
I'm here.
Alright, Shake is here. Alright, J-Dab. We've gone from a prosecutor and a defendant, or a plaintiff and a defendant to two co-conspirators. One of them is Sheik for it. The other one is you, buddy.
Okay. And?
It is your turn to give your version of the events. From start to finish, what you contributed, what you did not contribute.
And please exclude timestamps.
Okay.
Yes,
sorry,
and includes timestamps.
Saturday, 7:17 p.m.
You may start. You were not given permission to speak. But you may
Alright,
start.
buddy. Hold up. Let me see when I first called Plub. I got the timestamps ready for you right now. Okay. 7:17 p.m. Shafakul Hassan is added to the Skokie Squad group chat. Shaq, are you coming with us? Shaq responds, yeah, I'm down. Let me know what time you'll be here by. Plub responds at 7:33. Bojmobile question mark? GT, myself, Dab, Orno, Hussein, Tub. I respond a minute later. Gas taking Tub. That's why he said 8:45. 7:34, same time. All responds. GT, myself, Orno, Dab, Hussein. And I respond at the same time. You taking Hoodie too? Yeah, Bojmobile. 10 minutes. At the same time. So we gotta leave in like 10 minutes. 1 minute later, Hussein, I'm gonna pick you up. Second, get ready in 10 minutes. Okay, and he mentioned Hoodie's name in the chat, so I know for a fact that faggot got a notification on his phone. I respond 2 minutes later. Hoodie is not gonna be ready. 2 minutes later, Shaq responds. Hoodie, all of us outside your house right now. Hurry up. Hoodie responds 8 minutes after Shaq at 7:48 p.m. saying, who said? I responded at the same exact time. Bro, you ain't even going and we're leaving right now. Follow-up response. Hussein, 8 o'clock on the dot. It's a drive. So are you going, Hoodie? Question mark. Because we scooping Shaq too. At the same time. Hoodie responds at the same exact time saying yes. Follow responds at the same exact time saying, say wallah. I respond same time saying, you have 12 minutes. Follow responds same time saying, voice message, full sentence. Instead of responding to either of Follow's requests, he says, I need 15.
This is where the phone call came in place. I'll leave doesn't have the context.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, why didn't he mention it right now? How would
He's
he know?
speaking, nigga. He's speaking.
And then follow-up text at 7:51 saying,
Okay.
Wallahi, I, Hussein Patel, will pop out today with the intentions of watching this movie, the last Conjuring film with my friends, Skokie Squad, and others, unless urgent health or family priorities arise. Other than that, I will be fully available. Send voice message, send voice note first. This was at 7:51. It's 8:10 p.m. Shaq responds saying, where you at? Follow response, might have to pick you up first. JDab is dragging. Hussein's not coming. GT says, no, we're not. What the F? That's double the route. And I'm like, bro, what? I was like, no, get me and Hoodie first. Not Shaq, that's dumb. And he, follow response saying, you literally said, and I said get Hoodie first. Because when I called Plub, I said, I need a couple more minutes. I'm talking to Madre. Go scoop Hoodie, come back, scoop me, and then we'll scoop Shaq. It's on the way. The movie theater. GT response saying Dabs then Shaq. So Shaq after me. Follow response saying oh at 8:11. GT response saying Hoodie not going. And I was like, oh, didn't want to ask any more questions because this is nothing new. He sets everybody up with the E word, and then he just flakes last second. Bullob with the at Hussein last chance. Still doesn't respond 5 minutes later. Hey, I'm pulling up in Uber, that's it. Y'all late ASF. That's, I believe, when I popped out from the house to get into the car. And Palo was saying, hurry up, we still gotta get Shaq. And then Shaq says, let me know when you guys start heading towards me. And that concludes the group chat.
Cass, boot yourself. Cass, boot yourself.
God damn it, Gas!
He wants y'all to know he got a tuna sandwich. Tuna sandwich, hold the tuna.
Cubs, can you yell at him? He's home. Alright, continue JDab underscore.
So, I mean, shit, from my point of view, that's what happened. Alright, so what's the problem here? Not hearing nothing else. So Bar dead, what's going on here?
From what it seems like, we just we didn't learn anything new there. So it was everything we already knew. Sorry.
That is true. We learned absolutely nothing new there.
No, yes, you did. Because Dabs also said this is not the first time Hoodie has strung us along, only setting up expectations, only to flake. He's just reinforced the idea that me and Philip has been saying. You guys are so fucking biased, it's crazy, bro.
I think you actually are retarded. Like I think you're retarded.
No, I think you're retarded.
I think you're retarded.
How about nothing new?
This is.
You have 3 witnesses saying Hoodie does this. 3 witnesses.
Listen, we're gonna go back and we're gonna ask questions to Dabs on that. Dabs.
Okay.
Has Hoodie before ever said, Scoop, say I'm getting ready, give me 15, and then not come? And then like you go and you
Hold up. I'm about to pull up the chats with Hoodie right now.
Hoodie might be cooking, buddy.
This might be the other Hoodie.
No, I'm telling y'all. After someone's on the way, or if someone pulls up, there has never been a single sequence.
Yo, what do you have for
I have not
You never know. You never know. Hold on, this might be the end.
Mind you, me and Amar already gave an example of that happening.
Alright, right here. Okay, this happened earlier this year in March.
Here we go.
2:30 in the afternoon. I definitely spoke to Hoodie sometime. He texted me saying, Dab J. Or wait, same day? No. Alright, hold up. I texted him. I think I talked to him on the phone. Called him or he called me some shit like that. And I texted him saying, hey, if we go to Tim Tim's, you coming or nah? And the only reason I said this is because there was a prior commitment from Hoodie saying he was gonna come with us. He responds 30 minutes after, LMAO, they for real holding us main. I respond 6 minutes after, buddy, If we go somewhere else, are you gonna go? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I'm gonna have time. How? You know what? It's fine, bro. I already knew. No expectations. LMAO, just hear me out. It's because I got some shit to do, but I won't have time right now because Michael's gonna drag this guy here type slide. I said, buddy, I don't care. No expectations. I already been known. He says, how about this? And I said, stop it, bruh. Conversation ends. I texted Hoodie March 14th. You coming or what? Where we at? What time? I said, I don't know yet, and probably 12. The shit? Random ASF time. All I'm saying is, he's texted me before. That he wants to link or this or that. And then some shit just happens, bro. Like, he just don't want to go. He just has an excuse. His sister's over. This is over. That's over. And not to mention, bro, the worst part of it all. He knows when I'm leaving the house. He goes in to take a shower once I pull up in front of his house. That's just ridiculous, bruh. But all I'm saying is, Hoodie has done this shit prior.
He does not respect our time or commitment.
Again and again and again and again and again.
And he has hit me up before. He wants to do something, and then later he's just not down no more.
Defendant.
Same day, by the way. I want to add.
So, Your Honor, I believe the historical context Adib has given right now, it is pretty useless, because it all ties back to... Am I hearing a sniggers and coughs on the background? God damn it. It all ties back to the fact of the discussion of once I tell someone to scoop, they are up and on their way, or they reach my location. I have never, Your Honor, flaked in that situation, especially with Puleb.
I already gave an example of that happening.
It did not happen. That was a cat.
I swear, I feel like
order.
that shit's happened, bruh.
Nope.
Absolute order right now.
Matter of fact, that's happened with Puleb in our old friend group when we pulled up to his house and he wouldn't pop out, bro. But that's a different story type shit. But anyways, once whoever insisted to scoop, I told them to scoop. They're on the way or they have arrived. I have not flaked, right? So it all goes back to that conversation of, yes, I have said I'm down for something or whatever to Abid Jalal, but I have informed him in advance that I will not, be making it.
Right before I leave the house doesn't count.
That counts. That counts.
Literally, as I'm leaving is crazy, bruh.
At the end of the day, I've had to flake, but when I've had to flake, I've given an advance notice, right? But I've never received a call, for example, by Fatma Rahman and said yes, scoop. And said yes, scoop. I'm getting ready right now.
Oh my god!
How
Don't even
long?
get me started about that day.
Y'all remember Wingstop?
Order. Please turn to speak.
And at the end of the day, that's what I want to say, that Adib Jalal did give context, but it does not hold the weight to this specific matter, because I gave Puleb, not only did I give him confirmation beforehand, but up to the time I gave him confirmation.
When did you give
until
confirmation?
Up until he was leaving the house, and I gave him multiple forms of confirmation that didn't meet his standards, so he decided to divert his route and end up now scooping. And I will also say that the Black Brothers were persistent on, Adib Jalal had something to do with this, etc., etc. From my knowledge, Adib also stated this. The Black Brothers, Adib texted in the chat, scoop Hoodie first, like Adib Jalal mentioned, right? And the Black Brothers, from my knowledge, from the stuff Adib has shared, the Black Brothers decided to go to Adib's, right? And to flake on scooping me.
Context.
I don't know if Adib had anything to do with it.
Shut up!
Yep.
Shut up!
Oh, you don't want context? Okay.
Sorry.
You don't want to put things in timeline?
Nope.
So, at the end of the day, until there's any information about Adib Jalal's involvement in this, I will not be prosecuting against Adib Jalal or Shaq Attack in this situation. Because ultimately, the person, the individual who insisted in scooping me was Fatinur Rahman himself. Okay. He did call me, he did message me.
I have a couple questions for JDab now. JDab, when you were informed of Hoodie not coming, or not being scooped, what was your opinion, or, you know?
I just thought, you know, he just flaked as always, bruh.
He flaked as always. Did you ask for the questions? Did you know? Okay, let me ask you a question. If you knew Hoodie was in fact down and ready, and Paleb was not scooping him only because he wouldn't say W word, would you have said, let's go back to the that's a good question.
If he didn't say W word, would I have,
like if you knew, like, Paleb was played under the assumption that Hoodie's not staying in, so he can't believe that Hoodie's actually ready. Do you believe that that was a valid thing to do?
Here's what I'm gonna say. You want me to be really honest right now?
And also in the moment.
In the moment when Hoodie said, I need 15, I genuinely thought he was capping. I just thought he's not coming, but he's not trying to say that.
But you heard that?
I'm just keeping it real. I genuinely thought he was not trying to come.
Sorry,
what happened?
He also did not hear our phone call, my and Philip's phone call as well, where I gave verbal confirmation to Philip.
That is factual. I did not hear the phone call.
If you heard verbal confirmation of the phone call, would that have changed your opinion?
Can I get clarification on what the verbal confirmation was?
Yeah, I kind of want to know that too.
Alright, defendant.
Oh, you guys
explain that story about your quote-unquote phone call.
So I did explain it again, but I'll reiterate what I explained earlier. Fatinur Rahman calls me after dropping.
I want quotes and I want tonality.
Okay. So Fatinur Rahman drops a paragraph, yes, and he says "Saywallahi," blah 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 blah. Then I receive a phone call from him. Can you check the text, etc. etc. I'm like, well, what did you say? And then he's like, oh, can you say "Wallahi," etc. etc. Now, I'm thinking he's doing too much. That's why I didn't want to say it, right? So I didn't end up saying it. But I told him I'm getting ready. He heard me. Hold on. I had him on speaker, and I was away from the phone, and I was telling him I'm getting ready. So my voice was probably far away on his device too. So he knows I'm actually getting ready, right? And I'm asking him how long. I'm gonna need, like, can you give me like 10-15 minutes? These are my words to him, you know what I mean? And he's very persistent on the, you know, say wallahi, this and that. Can you read it, etc., etc. And I told you guys, I said, I basically asked him, why you being extra? Like, I'm getting ready. Like, why you trying to waste my time and stuff, you know?
Lies, but okay.
Yes, and that's not a lie. That's not a lie. That's not a lie.
Continue.
That's not a lie, because I clearly told him on the phone, nigga, you want me to get ready or not? I said that. I told him that. I gave him, how do I say this? I informed him, you know, like that, like, why you trying to, like, waste my time? I'm getting ready type shit, you know what I mean? And the phone call did conclude with him saying in his words, and I quote, you have 10 minutes.
It's true.
You want me to speak or what?
That goes crazy.
Yeah. What part of that is true or not?
What he failed to acknowledge. Haha. Yeah, but I'm giving 15 minutes, bro. Don't worry about it, man. You hear the sarcasm. You see how he's brushing it off as light. Yeah, man, don't worry about why I gotta sell that, man. They don't matter. That's not important. Yeah, give him 15 minutes. So me, benefit of the doubt, but I still have my suspicions, because he says wallahi about anything. Sure, I'm being extra, I'm making him say a full sentence, he doesn't want to say it, whatever. But after that, first off, that doesn't even matter at this point, because he has a tendency of calling off last minute. So after the 15-minute pass, when I gave him a call, I gave him a text, I waited, he said he's Ubering, we offered gas to pick him up, no response and all denial. But later, he accuses me of leaving him when there was no communication, no serious commitment, no reason for me to believe that I wouldn't be wasting my time. Considering that every time we pull up, he does not respect the fact that we're taking time out of our day to go to him. He doesn't respect the fact that we're doing, we're helping him. To us, it's like he treats us like his bitch, like we're always gonna be there, like, yeah, I could haha, it doesn't matter, because they're gonna pick me up like, they're begging to hang out with me. So I set the precedence. Yo, if you don't say it, how would I know you care about this commitment as much as I do? I don't want to be, I'm not your bitch. Nigga, I have life too, man. If I'm gonna pick you up, I want to see at least equal commitment. I want to know that you're genuinely getting ready and I'm not wasting my time. No confirmation from Hoodie. Absolute radio silence. The only response he gives are to J-Dav's fucking remarks. It has nothing to do with my questions, me asking him if he's ready, if he's coming, last chance, no nothing. Radio silence then. But when J-Dav retaliates, he's not even gonna get ready, that's when he speaks. It's a game to him. Like,
this shit dragging. Can I make my statement? Everyone got to talk except me. What the fuck? There's a reason. Okay, hold on. Without Boj hangouts, okay, because the Skokie squad has 4 members, right? Oftentimes there will be a small hangout. Let's go get our milkshake. Let's go get some ice cream. Let's go chill in GT's basement. Okay? The fact that the whole Skokie squad, every single member has been saying Hoodie does this on a daily basis. Everybody else doesn't understand what it takes to pick Hoodie up. Even in small gatherings. It doesn't have to be a Boj event. Hoodie's lack of commitment and his lack of communication and his consistent flakiness has resulted in every single Skokie member assuming he is not going to show. Hoodie is the core reason the word expectations is banned from this party.
that is true.
He is the reason that we no longer use expectations. So how unbelievable is it to think, oh, Hoodie's just fucking with us, we're not gonna go pick him up, he's not taking it serious. Everyone assumed as soon as he said, yeah, hello, goofy ass tone, we took it, okay, he's just fucking with us. Once again, just another day, another hangout, another time he flakes. Nothing different this time.
Your Honor, may
And my last statement, Gas, we kind of know Gas is a little slow. He takes things a little too literal. Gas will pick up Hoodie. At that exact moment, again, he did not respond to any other group chats except that moment. Gas said, Hoodie, I'm gonna pick you up. Hoodie decided to respond, Gas, don't pick me up. That's the first response he gives.
Your Honor, may I object? I plead, I beg.
That's my case.
Okay.
Alright. First off, I want to respond to...
This might be your closing remarks.
So, first of all, I want to respond to both the prosecution and his acquaintance's remarks about how I told Gas not to scoop. And I quote from the prosecution, later, Hoodie starts blaming me, etc., for flaking. And I quote, if we look back to the text, the first thing that transpired was me crashing out, getting pissed, whatever, like, however you want to phrase it, at Paulette for flaking. Then, after the fact, Gas is mentioned to Scoop by, I believe, Fudge. Yeah. And at that point, Your Honor, I was already pissed. I was already triggered. I did not want to continue to be in a gathering with Fatzin Rahman, which is why I denied Gas from scooping me and I did not take an Uber myself. And I did think this to myself that, you know what, if they told me they cannot scoop, you know, etc., can I find another method, that I would have taken an Uber and came to the MC Theater, 100%. So their argument about how I rejected gas is flawed, because that was under emotion, stress, that was like me already done type shit. Number 2. Shit, what was number 2, bro? Fuck. Fuck. Ah, shit. Once again, GT's arguments, yes, about Skokie Group, 4 of us, hanging out, this is common thing. First of all, Skokie Group hasn't linked in like more than a year.
Yo, who hasn't linked in a year?
Oh shit.
Damn, yo.
I guess I wasn't even a year, bro.
Adib, Jalal, and Pull-Up hang out all the time, you know, they're lovers.
Yeah, how many times have we invited you?
You would have been there too, but you just don't want to come, bro. I'm sorry, like, damn.
I want to say, I came back from Jersey November, December. I haven't seen Hoodie since then, except one time I roasted him in front of my dad. And the reason I had to roast him in front of my dad is because of this goofy shit.
That's Cap who's seen each other.
That's so hard to Cap Jr. It's crazy.
What the shit?
Order! Hoodie keeps it.
Alright, anyways, let me continue. So, insinuating, oh, Hoodie's past, expectation, blah, blah, blah. I understand their point of view, yes? I completely understand, but you have to take into consideration that it was showtime now. It was showtime, it was time to scoop. And I gave confirmation both verbally, over text. I did everything, all of the above. And of course, Pull-Up's gonna say, oh, his tone, that's not, nobody has a sarcastic tone. You're just retarded.
Alright, bro, before somebody else speaks, bro, I gotta speak, bro.
Hoodie, are you done?
No one has sarcastic tone.
No, I'm not finished. I'm not finished.
How y'all let him speak for so long?
I know, bro.
They spoke for 10 years, bro.
Floor is his. Hoodie can speak. Nobody else can speak. Still, Hoodie's done.
Hoodie's gotta have time here because it's 3 against 1. We gotta give him time.
Some time? This has been yapping since I came back.
So as I was saying, the question is, the Black Brothers insinuated Adib Jalal was involved in this decision making, so we need to resolve this first. That was Adib Jalal involved in not scooping Hoodie, because Adib Jalal over text said scoop Hoodie first. Black Brothers were not at Hoodie's residence.
You gotta let Dabs defend that argument. He keeps making that stupid ass argument, bro. Ask what Dabs actually meant when he said that.
The scooping?
Well, let the judge ask you that, because he don't want to ask you that simple ass question that he keeps bringing up. What did Adib Jalal mean when he said, go pick up Hoodie? Well, I don't know why the jury or the judge won't ask you that.
Adib Jalal did mention, he did answer that question. He said, I had to speak to my mom, so I told them, go grab Hoodie first, etc., etc. Then scoop me in the shack. Black Brothers, Fatima Rahman, and also GT stated that he keeps saying, oh, I was helloing, etc., etc. And he's claiming every single point, all he's saying is that, oh, it's one of Hoodie's tactics, it's one of Hoodie's this. My response to Adib Jalal, oh, it was Hoodie's this. He's adding no actual defense, no actual like valid argument. All he's saying to each point I'm making is, oh, Hoodie's just using a tactic or whatever. That phone call, I said hello because I didn't hear anything. It was an 18-second call. I said hello multiple times. And guess what? If I was doing some shit like he's claiming, why would I not hang up the call after saying hello? Jury, why would I not hang up the call? I waited, and the call was hung up on me. And I was naked. So, of course, like, you know.
Yo, how long have you been, yo? What are you doing? I've been here the whole time.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Alright. Quick, two.
What?
Last one.
All I hear is you say one thing, he says one thing.
Last thing, I mean,
right now,
I have a witness, so what?
It's 3v1 right now. You are getting outvoted. They're all saying the same thing.
I mean, shit, they're all
here to get Hoodie, man. They're all here to get Hoodie, bro. Yeah, bro.
Adib Jalal, hey, answer the question first about
how
Adib
come
Jalal first,
how come the judge won't ask Adib Jalal the question, bro?
The Black Brothers were very, adamant about that. The Adib Jalal had involvement.
That's what I'm talking about.
志村から何も学んでおらぬようだ。
Nah, you know what? Listen, the biggest thing.
No, here's my question. I have a question. I have a question.
志村から何も学んでおらぬようだな。
And he said yes, he's coming.
I had a lot of doubt. Can I tell you why?
I had a lot of doubt. Yes, go ahead.
Think about it. Think about it. When we said that we're gonna go whatever, right? And Huddy was asked, but he sent a screenshot of a Zelle payment to Flush. But he sent the screenshot before he sent the payment. Every single person in the party knew that he was trolling. No one took him seriously at all.
Can I object?
And that basically
But
caused...
can you add your input or what?
Listen, and then he sent it, and I told Bulub, like, I know he sent the money, but 100%, he's just doing it because he just wants to troll.
Which goes back to my point of stringing along. I've said this.
Because he knows, bro, like, if,
But you understand why your behavior is for them to hate. I'm not being serious.
See, Adib Jalal's POV is without context of the phone call me and Philip had as well, which was literally moments before they did.
No, you know why that's a lie? Because I called Jalal right after the saying and I explained everything.
What did you explain? What did you explain? You explained your own
Everything
bias.
I was saying.
Your own bias.
I can't hear shit for what I'm saying.
He has no ethos. This nigga got no ethos, bro.
shit!
Farhan, say something. I can't hear shit, Gus.
DT is freaking faggot.
He's
He's
just
like
grandpa
20
years,
miles
bro.
away,
He's
bro. He's
grandpa
20
years,
miles
bro.
away.
He has grandpa years, it's fine. No, you're good. He has grandpa
He's
years.
far away, but you were allowed him to fit.
Listen, not a single person took Hoodie seriously because he sent that screenshot. Everybody knew he was trolling. My thing was, yes, even though Fudge sent the screenshot that he got the payment from Hoodie, all I knew for a fact, Fudge already said Fudge wasn't going to cut the ticket because Fudge even had a feeling that he might be messing around. And
Hold
Fudge
on,
didn't give a shit.
hold on,
And I was like,
hold
Fudge,
on.
shut up, Fudge, shut up.
Okay.
Fudge, shut the hell up, bro.
Go ahead, continue.
So I thought, even if Fudge doesn't cut the ticket, if Hoodie asks for the money back that night and texts Fudge, Fudge is going to send that shit back, bro.
Hey, can we allow Fudge Ahmed to have an input?
Yeah, now he can speak. Now he can speak. But that's what I wanted to say is not a single person took him seriously when he sent that screenshot. That screenshot just made it. If he sent it after, like he sent the payment to Fudge, everybody would be like, yo, this dude's actually probably down. He sent it before. And it said Thor Bob on it, and everybody knew, bro, this dude's just freaking messing around. He not about it for real.
Yo, I'm just gonna say,
this
what
is
is
not
about
the first
data at
time.
that point? So,
This is not the first time Hoodie has sent money to somebody, and even that person who received the money has doubted his presence.
Oh.
Okay.
And the only
So,
other time
I
I
sent
sent
money.
for a UFC event, you sent money to
I'm
Farhan
one
to
for
watch
one
the UFC
in money
event.
sending.
And even then, Farhan was saying with a lot of doubt, I don't know if he's going to show up, but if he doesn't, I'm just going to keep the
And
money.
did I show up or no? Answer the question, did I show up or no?
With a friend.
Without,
I don't
with
think
or without
Hoodie's
doubt, did I show up?
understanding.
No, the friend came later, much later. That was not. He came out on his own actually somehow. So. Oh no. That's
But,
not- like,
It's the
so-
fact that his own dad didn't believe in him coming.
what?
Okay,
His dad,
but
Bardou, didn't
UFC
think he
is
was gonna
I
come.
did not believe this is true.
UFC
I
is
learned how
different
many
because
bucks.
that's something that he enjoys. Whenever it benefits Hussein Patel, he will always show up. Like when it's going to a vape shop, like when it's going to
Okay.
You see the
UFC
same
events.
behavior
Hold
again?
on,
You
can I
see
say something?
This is a distraction. It's a distraction right now. Hold up.
But Hoodie did. I have told you guys for last week. Hoodie wanted to come to Conjuring. He actually did want to come to this movie.
Thank you.
He made this point to me like 2 or 3 weeks ago. He told me he wanted to come to this movie. When he sent it in the group chat, he didn't send it yet. But then 2 minutes later, he sent it, and I sent a screenshot that he sent the money. And at that point, I booked a ticket.
You can just put it with my pajamas.
If he sends money and he books a ticket, how stupid you gotta be to? If I spent the money and then he didn't come, at that point, $17 is wasted regardless.
No one knew Fudge said this about the ticket.
Hoodie
You
knew.
literally said you
Why?
wouldn't buy the ticket for
What do you guys need? We want me to put in the group chat that I made Hoodie a ticket? The flip?
You can also cancel the ticket if you didn't pull up.
This guy also specifically said he wouldn't make a ticket, so...
I was joking. That was sarcasm. This is probably...
Why would he not make the ticket if I sent him the money? Why would he not? And why would he not if I already iterated to him multiple times, if I was one of the first people to say to Terry and Fudge.
How many times you said about the water park?
And again, with this whole thing that real quick, that the whole not a single person believed the hoodie was actually gonna come. I fully believe he was gonna come. I think Terry did. I assume that Terry did.
Brother, be honest. Did you think hoodie was gonna come?
I was e-wording to see hoodie at the theater, and then you guys started doing your shit in the chat. I was at the theater already. I'm like, what the? No, what's up? Yes, I did e-word to see hoodie. Yes, I did expect hoodie to come.
Totally shades.
Which is unfortunate.
I gave every indication.
Okay.
I gave money. I gave verbal communication 2 weeks before.
Hold on, listen. I don't know what you guys. This is where it gets really thrown off. In hindsight, knowing that he was ready, do you guys think it was wrong that you guys did not pick him up?
If he was ready, absolutely.
Well, how do we know that he's ready? Because again,
oh my goodness,
Skokie Squad's expectation of hoodie.
Skokie Squad has no confidence that hoodie will get ready.
At all.
It's not about the time. It's about like actually coming.
At all.
He's lied to us saying he's gonna come and he doesn't come.
He doesn't. The story of
the movie starting at 8:30. They left the house at 8:10 themselves.
No,
they left 8:10 themselves.
This is where it really throws me off, right? I understand, and this is the same. It's time-based. If hoodies, stay with me here.
How many times did he say he's gonna pull up to
Shut
Ocean?
up! Let Farhan talk, bro. Let Farhan talk.
Distraction tactics, bro.
This is distraction tactic because you guys are conflating two things. If JDAP says at 3 p.m. I'm in, and then at 6 p.m. and then at 4 p.m. he says he's out, and then our event's at 7 p.m. That does not give. That doesn't tell me that if JDAB's in 15 minutes out that he's gonna flip. But
he's done that before.
That fact has been glossed over in you guys' brain already. You guys have never held this against him in any recent. I know we haven't seen Hoodie in a while, but
yes, it has.
It's never happened, bro.
It has because. Hey, Dab. Hold on.
Hold up. You gotta hold up here. Has it been recent to the point of? You guys were you said, hey, get ready, I'm coming 15 minutes out.
Okay, can I respond to that? Can I respond to that?
On the way, I'm not saying an hour in advance. I'm not saying 2 hours in advance. I'm saying when you guys are about to go and he says
can I respond to that?
Yes, and I need you to describe why this is relevant now because a lot of time has passed since the last time this apparently happened.
It has happened so often. This past year, I said, Wallahi, I will not be inviting this guy out ever.
What are we talking about? What are we talking?
You know why he said Wallahi about that? Because of my non-appearances. That's why. It has nothing to do with the...
Keep your mouth shut. That's not what I'm talking about. There's a difference between somebody doesn't show up, like to anything, and versus somebody making a commitment in the moment and then right before saying, I'm out, when somebody's going to get him.
Listen, he's done this after the lab was made in GT's house. Where we have said, yo, we're gonna pull up. Hoodie literally said, yo, I'm down to come. He literally says, I'm down to come, I'm gonna pull up and everything. Last minute, he's just, for some reason, he can't come. Yo, I can't come, bro. Like, there's this going on, that going on. And he knows he's done it, too. He knows he's done it.
There, buddy. This is
but what is that? No, but how is that it? What does that have to do?
Many times. Because
what does that have to do with this?
Because you say yes and you don't come.
You said I said yes, and then last minute I said I'm gonna pull up like on my own.
All I know is 3 people can be crazy compared to 1.
I'm not saying crazy. I'm saying is it?
Well, if they suck your cock, then they could be crazy.
Hoodie doesn't have any ethos. That's the problem. He has no ethos.
Listen, he has no ethos, but I don't think it's.
I have ethos. God damn it!
You don't.
Everybody else don't.
And Polo has ethos or what? Yeah. How about that? Bro?
When it comes to commitments,
you think GT has ethos? You think GT has ethos?
There's two other.
Hey,
here's the other thing.
Retard.
Here's the other thing, Bard. If it was